everybody, it's all about the Cubeba. That's right, the Litsea Cubeba. What is that? We'll find out today on Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, okay, what is Litsea Cubeba? Well, couple of disclaimers. But before we get started, if you like what you see here on this channel, please come and join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. We feel we are the finest shaving forum on the interwebs. And then also, if you like live talk show type stuff, join me and my buddy Nurse Dave Tuesday nights. That's right, tonight, 6 p.m. on Drinks and Dave's. No idea what we're going to talk about tonight, but we'll have a good time, as we always do. Okay, so Litsea Cubeba, and we're sticking with kind of a citrus theme, even though this is not a citrus. This is a shrub that is native to China, and it's one of the shrubs that puts out just a wonderful amount of healing properties for your face and your skin, and hence the reason why this was done. And it's also called the mountain pepper. So, but it's lemon. I mean, lemon in your face. In fact, it's got more fragrance of lemon than lemon does. So it's wonderful. And that's right, I'm talking about CBL Soap's Litsea Cubeba. Now, I should say that Chris is also my partner in the Shaving Cadre, along with Chad Vargo. So am I a bit biased? Yes, but you need to get this soap. Go to cblsoaps.com. I'll put a link in the description and tell him Barber Dave sent you, and he'll probably charge you more. So anyhow, that's our soap for today, and we're going to be using all of the products that go along with his Litsea Cubeba line. But it is one of the strongest lemony scents. I mean, like I said, it's got more strength than lemon. And also, I should say, our brush for today is the Chisel and Hound Beer Brush. And this has got a synthetic knot on it. But it's like all CBL soaps, it's just wonderful. So again, I'll put the link down in the description. I don't know if this is still available. I think it is, but it is just wonderful. Makes the face feel real good. And just a wonderful soap. So even though this is not a citrusy soap, it smells like it. Easy to lather and just wonderful. We're going to be doing a DE shave today, and I'm going to be using the Blackland Tradari. You know, when you're shaving, especially traditional shaving like we do, it's about the experience. And to me, experiencing this fragrance is just absolutely amazing, because as you're shaving and as you're removing the lather, it just punches up. You know, because obviously you're agitating the soap, and it's just wonderful. Probably one of the strongest olfactory fragrances that I own as far as the shaving soap is concerned. So if you don't have any, get you some. And, you know, a lot of people may say, well, you guys are partners on the shaving forum. You know, you've got to say that. No, I think anybody that knows me knows that I pretty much tell people my opinion, whether you're my best friend or not. But CBL soaps are just that good. Probably one of the finest small artisans in the shaving game, as far as I'm concerned. Although he may not have the volume that Rod and Mandy do at Sterling, I put Chris in the same vein. And previous to this, I would venture to say that the Orion base that he did was his swan song. It's still just an incredible soap. But this one takes his soap to a whole new level, in my opinion. And I think he uses this base in a number of different ones. But as far as fragrance strength and it's just wonderful. And one of the reasons why both Drinks and Dave's and my barbershop, Hombre's Barbershop, chose CBL soaps to make our soaps for us. That says something. So again, I'll put the link to CBL's website in the description so you can go and browse. It's a very nondescript website, but it comes to the point and it gets all the stuff done that you need. And I'll show you at the end. And this was probably a 25-second load onto this synthetic brush, but I'll show you how much soap is left over. I've talked a lot about the Tridari, so I'm not going to do much mention other than Blackland did a wonderful job recreating this classic razor. And she is aggressive. She's an aggressive razor, being an open comb, but matching it with the right blade. And for me, after trying literally hundreds of different blades, I've settled on the Persona Lab Blues as the best blade. And I've tried the Wizamats, and I've tried all the other ones, all the other big popular ones. And for me, this just works the best. But try the sample packs. And you'll find the blades that suit you. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful shave. A little bit of clean out. And this soap is so slick that you can not even add any more soap. And it's very slick. So just to give you an idea, for a 25-second load, that's how much soap I've got left over. So I probably could have done a lot less, but I don't waste it. I'll just put it on kind of like a pre-aftershave, pre-shave, or pre-aftershave, aftershave, whatever. Why waste such goodness? Now, if you do some research, God, it's so slick. I mean, it feels like you're not taking all of it off your furs because it just leaves such a nice finish. But the Litsea Cubeba has wonderful antioxidant properties. It's just, I mean, talking about skin food, it is really good. Nothing on the alum. We'll let that percolate for a little bit. So again, and I apologize, I was going to do a straight razor shave, but we got a bunch of running around to do today. So, so the razor of the day is the Blackland Tridari with a Persona Lab Blue blade. I should mention that when I'm putting on the witch hazel, I have a tendency to leave my face just a little bit damp and then pat it dry. I found that it seems to work the best that way. And we'll show you the brush here in a second again. This was a brush that I bought on a whim. I was looking, and Chisel and Hound does wonderful, wonderful work. And I saw this beer brush because, as you know, I already have the Coca-Cola brush. And I just thought it was really cool. And he made these, I don't think he makes them anymore. I think they're still limited, or you can ask for them. But just a really cool brush. So, and it comes with a little coaster, which is kind of cool. Okay, you guys have seen me use this before. But again, since we're basically theming this entire shave, CBL Litsea Cubeba Witch Hazel. This is probably the, because as you know, I use Quinn's, I use Thayer's, but overall, I think that this is probably the finest witch hazel because it's got that wonderful Litsea Cubeba in it. And most witch hazels don't have a ton of fragrance, that lasts. But this one sticks around a while. And then when you obviously top it off with the aftershave milk. It's basically an apothecary tonic, but it's an aftershave milk. It's thick. It does give a nice stimulating feel to the skin. And again, CBL's Litsea Cubeba aftershave. And I usually shake it up a little bit beforehand, but it's a fairly thick. It'll remind you a little bit of the aftershave from Saponificio Veracino. A little bit thinner, but that smell. And it's pungent. It's like taking a lemon and basically just shoving it in your face. It's wonderful. But it dries down and it has some woodiness to it. But it's just tremendous. For our talc today, we are going to be using Yardley Gold. It's got a little bit, it goes the best with any citrusy type fragrances you may be using. And with us almost hitting 100 yesterday, the talc is a must. Good stuff. Now, obviously, we don't, Chris does not make EDTs or EDPs. So finding one that's citrusy and lemony, there's only one country you can really go to for that, and that's Italy. And we're going to be using Boella's Panama Daytona. This has got a very nice lemony feel to it. Also, it should be noted that the Litsea Cubeba is in the lemongrass family. So if you like the fragrance of lemongrass, you will absolutely love Litsea Cubeba. All right, folks, that's it. That's the shave for the day. I certainly appreciate you joining us all 3 days. We'll see you again next Sunday. And again, I'll put the link to cblsoaps.com and take a look at his entire catalog. It's absolutely great, great stuff. Come and join us, www.theshavingcadre.com. And right over there, that little coaster, Drinks and Daves, tonight at 6 p.m. Have a blessed and a wonderful day, folks, and we'll see you next Sunday. Take care.